Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna start very soon, sorry, I'm just eating some caramel. So I just don't wanna talk a lot when I'm eating my caramel. But yeah, we'll get starting. We'll get started. Okay, here we go. Hello people. Hello, hello. It's me. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, here we go. The volume should be a bit better. So it's me, surprise! And tonight I don't have actually a lot of time. It's already almost midnight, as you can see. So the plan is, last time I was trying to add like the step to my physics server, which is actually not like a requirement for now. So I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna ignore that, and I'm just gonna continue for the game, towards the game. So the plan was to this stream, I'm going to add better textures to the game because right now it sucks. And since I was thinking about adding new textures, I was thinking that it was the opportunity to add more biomes. So we are gonna add more biomes. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. Oh, sorry, I just forgot to compile ahead of time, and the first time it compiles, it's always a bit slower. But right, I removed this. I did remove a few things, so I'm just gonna cancel and hope that this is good enough. And in the meantime, I'm also going to add my changes because I want to keep them. I like commented out a few things and yeah, basically commented out a few things. And I want to add this. Boom. And this is gonna be 34.1. And this is just voxel physics server step. Partially added in Ghost Code. Okay, here we go. So it's not a lot really. And the goal is to have different biomes. Sorry, I can't show the game right now because it's compiling, of course. But I can go to generate chunk generator. Wait, I actually forgot. Right, I actually completely forgot how my chunks were implemented. So right now it looks like this. Ideally, I guess I want nodes. Or like resources. Like the best would be resources. Can you wait a second? Godot instantiate resources. Or like you know what? That's fine. So I'm here, and I wanted to try create new resource, and yeah, that's just a new resource. Okay, never mind. I get it. I get it. Okay, good. So, what are we gonna do? Well, first we want a texture pack, and I actually, like last night, when I was in bed, I actually searched up texture packs up until 5 or 6 a.m. And don't ask me why. And I found something from Luanti. So, well, thanks to the website. I can show you on the bot, okay. So basically we have this, and as you can see, basically every texture pack here is not only copyright like free, you could say. It's not only free to use, but it also, well, I guess it depends actually which ones. But this one is CC0. And what does that mean? It means that you can use this freely, and that you don't even have to give like you can use it commercially, and you don't have to give the attribution, I think. Yeah, certain owners wish to permanently relinquish those rights to a work for the purpose of contributing to a commons of creative, the public can, without limitation, commercial purposes. They contribute to the commons to promote the idea. Wait. May be protected by copyrights and related or neighboring rights. Copyrights and related rights include. Wait. The right to, okay, this is like, these are the rights it gives, right? The rights to reproduce, adapt, distribute, perform, display, communicate, and translate a work. Moral rights retained by the original author and / or performer. Wait. Unfair competition, no. Wait, let me just check the. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the one I'm used to. Okay, yeah, this is the one I'm used to. So 1.0. Wait, yeah, 0, 1.0. And. Yeah, okay, it's like the same text. Whether. Fully, permanently, irrevocably, and unconditionally waives, abandons, and surrenders all of affirmer's copyright and related rights and associated claims and causes of action, whether known or unknown. So yeah, this is it basically. So no trademark or patent. And other stuff. Okay, so yeah, this is it. So I was thinking about like using this texture pack. We also have a few other ones that are nice. I was looking at this one for like sand. But it's like, well, actually it's like realistic. This one is realistic. So it might be a bit different. Maybe it's gonna look bad in the distance. This one was nice. Okay, yeah, this one was nice. I liked it. And we don't actually have that many texture packs that are like this good. But it's still good. I mean, it's free, right? I can't really complain. And yeah. So this one, I like the sand with this one. This one is a bit too flat. So this one reworked. This one I'm not sure. And then we have this one. I wanna look at the sand. It looks alright. I'm gonna download this one. I think it's my favorite. So I'm gonna click on download. Like 500 kilobytes. Okay. Wait a second. Extract. Okay. Let's look at this. Credits, keystrokes. Against. What? Why? Wait, what? What's... Oh, okay. Wait, really? Really? Okay. And yeah, I guess texture. Character, what is... Oh. What? Okay, so characters. So textures. There isn't actually a lot of things. Wait, is that... Have I been bamboozled? There's nothing in here. Or is it in the... .conf? No. Wait, that's not the texture pack. Rule. Bucket. Default. Oh. Default. Oh. Oh, here we go. So we do have the grass. For example. This one. Right? Okay, and yeah, that's gonna be good. So the goal is to try grass and grass. Yeah, the goal is to move those textures somewhere in... I mean, we already have textures, but... maybe I can have like add-ons. And in add-ons, I'm also going to have my external texture pack. So I'm just gonna copy this in, and I'm gonna rename it. Tweaks for CTF. Or is it? Yeah, let's just call it like that. So we import everything. Everything. And it's supposed to be... Let me actually just add... do I have a readme? Credits. And readme. We have a credits and the readme. So I'm gonna read the readme. Yeah, so it's a texture pack based on... No. Wait, is that free? I mean... It's based. Oh no, I was looking, it's completely different. And the texture pack is completely different. Like if you look at at like just the grass, right? Like the grass is completely different. If you go there, you have the grass. It looks completely different. Yeah, it's a different texture pack. So that's fine. And the other thing was credit. Ah! The source textures were based on textures sent to my... Wait. I'm gonna open it in here. My death blade that I modified. The gun's keystrokes will still have Timdor's and Block League textures are slightly edited from Winnie's. Objects were now made by me based on my Minecraft texture packs. And Block League. Wait. There isn't any mention about the Block League. There isn't any mention about... Oh no, MTG. Okay, I know MTG. Yeah, what is MTG? I mean, I suppose that's fine. Yeah. So, we have all of this. We are gonna update, finally, what our game looks like. Are you ready? Wait, can you... 2 seconds. Just checking. Yeah, okay, this is good. So, visual loader. I actually want to modify this too. At some point. I think it's a pickup pipeline. Wait, I have a second one. Pickup 2. What? Game manager. Wait, that's completely different. Pickup 2. What is pickup 2? There's nothing there. Right. Oh, okay. Anyway, so we have this. And instead we are going to put 2 default grass. We are going to put... Oh, this is going to be so much better. Dirt T-res. Oh no, this one, my bad. This one. Boom. Then we are going to have default stone. Wait, that sucks. Okay, the stone sucks a little. But, yeah, I'm not sure about that. What about diamond? Huh? There's just something on top of the stone. Wait. So the stone is... transparent? Side. I don't know about that. And this is the snow. The snow just looks really bad. So default snow side. This is just the side. Right, this is just the side. I guess I don't have all the textures I want. Let me try getting another texture pack. Not this one. Boom. I mean, I guess this one is the only one that seems a bit complete. Oh, and it's like attribution. This one is... this is 0. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. The pixel pack. Let's go in. Let me check readme. Okay. license. All textures were made by and are licensed under the Creative Commons 6.0. So yeah, okay, all textures for sure. Rights to reproduce, adapt, distribute, perform, display, communicate. Yeah, everything is good. So this is nice. If I go to default, I directly have the texture pack, which is really great. So I'm just gonna put the whole pack with the license for this one. And I might remove the previous one. I mean, I did like the previous one, but I'm not really sure about it. Pixel pack. Here we go. So. We have this defaults. Oh, we have some stuff that looks good. Bronze. Test. Wait, that's a bit weird. The cover is nice. Desert. I do want some sand. So this is gonna be useful. Okay, so let's try to load snow. Wait, where is that from? Ah! Can I even see where it's from? Wait, snow. Okay, default snow. Here we go. That's a bit weird. Diamond. Mineral. I'm not sure about all of that. I mean, the problem is that minerals are supposed to be added on top of the stone, right? Same for the coal. So I'm gonna have to do some stuff about it. But let's try the stone. Because I was missing the stone. And default stone, we have this. And then we have this. Block and brick. Oh, this one is good. Yeah, this one is good. So I'm gonna have this like there. What do we have for the grass? I mean, the grass is not bad. So I'm gonna use this one. Just to be safe. And the problem is that I don't really have stone. I'm just gonna use this one for here. Okay, and let's try playing the game like this. Actually, I don't have hours, that's fine. Whoa, the game looks so different. Oh no. That makes me want to actually do my own texture pack, to actually make my own texture pack. Okay, I want to make my own texture pack. Because it's not supposed to be that complicated, right? It will be. So, that's gonna be fun. I'm not used to drawing while making that kind of stuff. So let's see how it goes. And yeah, just to show you the game since last time. Basically we have still snow biomes, like, well, snow biomes, grass biomes, these caves. I think the problem is that right now there is the lighting everywhere and we don't have any, like, this is the maximum luminosity, right? I think I want some ambient light instead. I don't want it to be everything, but really everything. Anyways, so Was it 16 times 16? I think it was. Okay, let's go there. And we're gonna have something like... Actually... Yeah. I don't want to attack the eyes. So I'm gonna go with something a bit darker. Like this. Then I want... Well... Kind of this. But darker. Okay, I'm gonna have some transparency. That's gonna suck. That's gonna be a problem. Wait, so if I do this... It's gonna tile this way. And this way. And... It's gonna tile there too. I don't know, something like this. One maybe. Maybe something like this. I feel like if I have something in the middle, it's gonna... Like, we're gonna see that it's tiling. So let's add some stuff on the side. And yeah, we have a grass texture. Yay! That was complicated. I feel like it might be a bit too flashy for now, but let's go to recently used. Oh. Yeah, let's create a folder for that. And it's gonna be my texture pack, something like that. So export my grass. Poof. We have this grass. And let me see what it gives. Well, let's go here, grass. Okay, what does it look like? It's tiling. But I mean, it's not a problem much that it's tiling. It makes it easier for me, but yeah, the problem is that you can see that it's tiling. Can I make the... Can I make GIMP tile? Like tile... Well, seamless. Oh, seamless textures. Wait. For tiling by creating seamless edges. Oh, wait, so that's actually just an algorithm? That's crazy. Wait, so I can technically just go there, go to something like filter. I actually don't know where it is. Filters, map, make seamless. Incredible. It feels a bit too... like not... Oop. Wait. Okay. Let's see if it's good now. Okay, it's crashing, that's fine. Let's restart. Okay, and now now it's tiling. Alright, now it's alright. We can see that there's some repetition, but it's not that bad, right? I think it's fine. And yeah, the problem is that there's no lighting, there's nothing. Yeah, the ambient occlusion would work really well, I think. But yeah. What if I make it just a bit darker, though? I want to try making it darker. Well, let me have this, let me have... Well, let me actually close that. Let me go to color. Not balance, not... I mean temperature. Not really. Hue chroma. Hue saturation. So we have the hue. So that should be fine, but we can actually change the kind of biome, as you can see, like this. And we can also make like some sand, actually. Wait, that looks nice. That looks sick. Okay, I might use that later on. But for now, let's just reduce the... we could reduce the lightness, but there's also the saturation, isn't it? Like, I think something like this is a bit better, isn't it? Grass 2. Okay. Okay, so now we have this. Let's try again. Ah. Okay. Whoa. That looks really different. Wait, do I have a problem in my... because this is definitely not the same color, right? Is it because Godot is doing something to my texture? I mean, I'm rendering this directly to the screen, though. Wait, there is something wrong. Does Godot apply post-process? After... well, by default, maybe? So yes, it does. Sky, ambient lighting, basic tone mapping. But tool mapping, a tool that adjusts colors, so bright lights look natural. I'm not sure whether this is affected or not. I think this might be affected, but I'm not sure. World environment. Color black. I mean, it's not supposed to do anything much, right? Linear. does not modify color data. That's a bit weird. Let me take a look at this again. Because this is definitely different. Like, you can't tell me this is not different. That this texture is not different than this. There's definitely a difference. Well, I mean, it's like the same texture that's used, but the saturation... Wait, can I? No. Let me go here. Shadows. I'm gonna look at the shadow again. I mean, it should be fine technically, right? Like, I just have pick up. Out color equals... Wait, what? No, that's not what it's supposed to be. But yeah, we have out color equals texture. Texture sampler in UVs. So the UVs are correct. Then we have the index that is correct. And then we have the texture sampler. And this is basically just what I'm sending to the shader from pickup render pipeline. Then we have the textures somewhere. Uniform sets. 8. Oh. Is that what I have? Oh. Maybe it should be different. Is it? RGB 8. Seems to be fine to me. You convert the image, then you get the data that you add. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Sampling bit. RGBA8, unorm. Is that unorm? Maybe this is a problem. Maybe, yeah, this is not unorm, is it? Format RGB8. Wait. So RGBA8. Yeah, that might be the problem. Let me have L8G8B8A8. And this is... I mean, what even is that? Is that unorm? Or is that just integrals? Let me get data. What is get data? Vector, okay, it just returns the thing. So you know what? Let me just restart and put a breakpoint and see what the actual data is. Because I feel like something is wrong. And in the meantime, we're gonna make something else. Let's duplicate. So this is grass. This is gonna be sand. Because I do want sand. chroma. You're gonna change the hue to something. Yeah, I don't really have sand. I mean, lightness. This is not yellow. That doesn't look like sand. Wait, does that? Oh. Okay. So image. Do we have data? And this is between 0 and 255. So this is unorm. Well, it's not norm. Well, actually, no, it's unorm. It is unorm. So this should be good. I'm not sure about that then. Let me check this. But though I implemented my own render pipeline, but colors appear a lot. Saturation? Well, appear with a lot less saturation. Why did I forget something? Is Godot applying any post process by default? Or is image convert format RGB 8 and data format or AG8, B8, A8 unorm the right values. Color space management. Yeah. On correct formats. Important question is whether the texture is interpreted as sRGB or linear. Oh, right. Because I guess it's the color I'm seeing is in sRGB, right? Missing sRGB linear conversion. Yeah. Wait, they're stored as sRGB. GPU samples them and automatically converts them to linear. Lighting happens in linear. So final image is converted back to sRGB. Linear data. Does it? I generally want sRGB, not unorm. Oh. And yeah, I have the gamma correction, but yeah, it's because it's a linear color. Missing output gamma corrections. I mean, definitely something I miss. But I'll write into an sRGB frame buffer. Let me open Godot. Oh, actually, let me keep this. And sRGB is... I'm not sure what the data is supposed to be. Zero 2255. Okay, yeah. When the shader samples the texture. Yeah. Unorm returns this. And sRGB, it converts them for some reason. No image comes from no. Okay. Do not manually apply a gamma transform first. I mean, yeah, this is normal. You don't want color correction for those. Output path. Okay, let's see what it is. Wait, that's not... Okay, that's not the editor, but as you can see now, it's a lot better. It's a lot better, right? Like, this is a proper grass texture, isn't it? And this is mine. I made it. But this is nice. Oh, this is so good. I'm gonna make my own textures because I feel like they're just better. I just need some... How do you call that? Gamma correction. And whoa, things look so different now. Look at this. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Well, I mean, it still looks flat, right? We don't have like shadows and that kind of stuff, but now we can actually see the terrain a bit more. So, okay, let me just finish this. Let me restart, but this time in the editor. And we're gonna make some new textures. So wait, that sucks. That wasn't the goal. Wait, can I have HSV? This? Something like this, maybe? This is like really yellow. I might want to make it a bit more... I have no idea. Ah. Oh. Oh. Wait. Ah. Something like this. Maybe. And we have... I mean, this still feels a bit off. I think I have the wrong chroma, but can I extend? I want something really precise, I think. And chroma. Maybe I want less chroma. Hey, Sarun! Hello, hello. Let's have something like this, I guess, for now. And we're gonna go to filter, map. I mean, it's already supposed to tile. Right. It's basically the same texture but a bit different. So it should be fine. I hope. This one is sand. Then we're gonna have the snow. So for the snow. Well, oh, right, that was mid-tones. Yeah, I forgot about this. Highlights, and now, wait. What am I doing? Never mind. Hue chroma. That's a grass, never mind. So, the snow. Wait, that's actually already good. Maybe something like this. It's fine. I don't want something too white, too aggressive. So, snow. This is gonna be it. And other than that, we also have the dirt. Wait, let me actually duplicate. Can I just copy? Boom. Wait. New layer. Boom. We have the snow. Now we're gonna have the dirt. Boom. I'm gonna copy this one. Dirt. Gonna be brown with a big chroma, but the lightness is gonna be very low. Something like this, but maybe a bit more. I don't want something very bright, so I have to reduce the lightness and I have to compensate with the chroma. Is that it? Maybe not the chroma. Oh, it's in the opposite direction. Wait, this is actually nice. This is actually good. I like that. Like very dark, but I like that. I mean, maybe a bit too dark. Maybe it would be fine if there was like no light. But if there is some light, then I don't mind it being a bit brighter. Like this. So there's two. What else do we have? Oh, we have diamonds, right? Oh, I don't have the stone. I forgot about that. So for the stone, wait. Wait, what's that? That's not in my... What? That's not in my list of musics. Okay, here we go. We're back. So now we have the stone. Wait. Yeah, we have the stone. So color, hue... Nope, hue chroma. Boom. We want not a lot of chroma. Oh, and this is actually very good. I actually like this already. And the lightness might differ. I'm gonna duplicate, I'm gonna make a few ones. So we have this. We are gonna have a bit lighter, like this. Okay. Turn 2. We are gonna have diamonds. So... I mean, for diamonds, actually, I can just do the same thing as Minecraft and just remove... Have something transparent. Where was it? Layer, transparency, add. here, maybe. So I'm gonna remove, and now I want to paint something like blue. What kind of blue? I have no idea. Is that... Oh, yeah, I still have the transparency. There, 18. So I'm gonna have something like this. Something like this. And this. Wait. Like that. And maybe another one. Like this. This one is a bit too close. So let me move it a bit. Actually, I can just move it, as I said. Wait, can I? What's that? Well, okay. I can just move it. I can just move it. Oh, wrong one. Wait. Huh? Oh, the selection is not in the right texture. Well, okay. Okay, this one should be good. Why is it moving the wrong? Wait. Please. Why are you not? I'm just gonna do this, then this, and move that there. Okay, this looks good, right? I hope, please. I'm just gonna have this maybe, and remove this. What about this one? I mean, okay, this looks fine. This looks like a face, but that's fine. This is gonna be diamonds. Like diamond hour. How should I... Like this? Wait. Boom. Okay. And we also have the... I mean, I guess we have two versions of the stun, right? So we can use that to our advantage. I say that as if it was like a super technique. But I can just drag and drop what I have. We have all of this. And now I'm gonna replace. Default, wait. So this one was... Wait, I actually don't even have the stun exported. So... Stun. We are gonna have... Bedrock. I'm gonna call it Bedrock. It's like... Deep... Slate, I don't know. Okay. And... Here we go. Wait, that's not the bedrock. Boo, replace. Okay, here we go. So we have the bedrock, we have the good grass, we have the dirt. Is it correct? Yeah, it's the correct one. We have the stone, we have the diamond, and we have the snow. And let's see how it looks like now. Boom. Whoa. It actually looks alright. The dot is actually a bit more flashy than what I thought. But it's alright. Like the owls are good too, the diamond owls. Kind of. Oh no, that's not. Oh, because the textures are... What the fuck? What's wrong? Wait, the UVs are wrong? The UVs are wrong? Oh, this is so stupid. The UVs are wrong? How is that possible? How can I have my UVs wrong? But okay, let's not think about it. Definitely wrong. Okay, yeah, that's gonna... I mean, of course, things are gonna look a bit weird if like the UVs are wrong. And we don't have any... Oh, the bedrock looks amazing. So if I dig down, what does it look like? Right, I forgot I can't go down. But it seems alright. Can I go down? I have to disable the collisions. I'm glad my collisions are working, but they're working a bit too well. Yeah, maybe I just need to refresh. Oh, but if I want to refresh, that means I have to remove the collider. If I want to remove a collider, that means I need an ID. So that's where the... Actually, no, I have a pointer. I have a pointer to the collider. So I can technically remove it. Yeah. I'm not sure about that. Drink, thanks. It's for you. I'm back. Holy fuck, that looks ass. Don't stress it out, by the way. What do you mean? No, it's for you. Okay, thank you. by that looks ass, does that mean that looks good? Or does that mean that looks... I was thinking about updating the collisions. Like, basically tonight I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just, doing a few things that don't take a lot of time, but that are very useful, basically. And, like, fixing the UVs might be one of those things. But, yeah, let me... Textures, they're so bland and bad. Constructive criticism, by the way. What do you mean? I mean, I think what you mean is not... I don't think it's about the textures. I think it's about the shaders. Is that it? Because right now, the world is lacking ambient occlusion. And that's like a big thing that makes, like the blocks, like, visible, right? It lacks ambient occlusion, it lacks the lighting, it lacks a lot of things. So I would say the reason it looks bad is because of that, mostly. I mean, I can make textures, I'm a professional. Okay. I mean, tell me then, like, do you think some of the shadows? Hey, Axaber. I mean, I would agree that it's probably not the perfect textures, right? But I think like shaders are definitely the thing that plays the most impact. Why did bro go on and think for 12 seconds? What? Are you close or something? What? What do you mean? Think for 12 seconds? It wasn't that long, wasn't it? I think I was reading, maybe? And yeah, I guess I shouldn't make the textures like the same. But yeah. Like you just started staring into the screen for 12 seconds after reading, then told me yeah. I just did the same when I left right now. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you, but maybe I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, do you think? What do you think would play the most? Do you think the textures are like bad, 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 or do you think? Because I guess basically I don't. Those textures are definitely not definitive. That is what I just did. But like I just want temporary textures that are a bit better than what was there before, because it was just very bad before. Bro was counting all possible outcomes and realities. I think they are like a bit worse than normal. Worse than normal? Like worse than before? Wait, worse than before, or what do you mean by normal? By normal, do you mean like Minecraft textures, or? Wait, let me compare. Let me open my last stream. Like I'm comparing actual Minecraft. Oh, okay. Then I mean I don't really care. If it's a bit worse. Basically, what I want it to be compared to. Those are not the definitive textures. What I want to compare it to is. Right, I was doing bullshit. I want to compare it to those textures. Right. Can I see something other than snow? Like grass. Like this. Right? I am comparing it to this. Okay? Why the fuck is that so bright? Right? That's why. That's why. I'm comparing it to this, okay? I know these are not the best textures. I don't want to spend too much time on that right now, because I think it's something to polish when I actually have some lights and some ambient occlusion, right? Now is way better. Right, okay, we can agree on that. Perfect. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, the goal is to modify that once I have proper lighting and stuff, because like the colors, the textures are supposed to change depending on like the lighting and stuff, right? So yeah, it's normal that it's not the best right now in a lot of ways. Okay. Thanks. We just argued on something for 10 minutes just to agree. Yeah. That's good. And what did I want? I forgot. But yeah, the UVs, I have problems with the UVs. Like right there, like those UVs are good. Those UVs are bad. This is bad. And I don't know why. So let me go to chunk. Cube chunk. Maybe here. Do I have UVs? I think my buffer is const UVs? That feels very wrong. Am I actually... Why am I using this? Oh, cube chunk visual. Right, it's about the visual. Yeah, don't ask me why this is not in the visual. This is definitely something to change, but yeah. So we have this. And what's the deal? Const UVs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have to... Oh, this is definitely wrong. Like if I look at this... Okay, if I look at this face... Actually, wait a second. const vertices, how am I sampling that? Const vertices from local vertex indices. So maybe that's what I want to use, because I guess the UVs are not supposed to be the same for all directions, as you can see there, because this works, but this doesn't work. So I might want to use this for const face to vertices, where I mean face to indices is good. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, I have to think. I have to think. Because I'm basically... This is a bit too complicated for no reason, I think. Can I remove this? Not really. No, I can't. I can't. So the question is face to vertices. And this is a problem because vertices... So those are all the possible vertices. But then we have a problem here. 0, 3, 4, 7. So 0, 3, 4. What? 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 Ah, I don't know. Maybe I can use this. 0, 1, 3, 3, 2, 0. I mean, I feel like this is definitely a problem, but I'm not sure. Why is this so complicated? Maybe I need to clean this, because I'm gonna have to modify this a little bit for ambient occlusion too. I'm gonna have to inverse faces potentially. Well, that should be simple. Well, maybe not. Anyways, I have all my faces. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Yeah, I think this might be a problem. I think it should be like this instead. But then we have a lot of problems with this. So if I swap 2 with 3 and 6 with 7, no. I did it. So let's say I swap 2 and 3. Wait, is that... No. Let's say I swap, yeah, 2 and 3. That means 2, 3. 3, 2. 3, 2. Honestly, I don't understand shit, but I feel smart. Good. That's what matters. Maybe. Const face to indices. Ah! Wait, what's the difference between this and this? I think I have to remove one of those. I think I definitely need to remove one of those. So basically it's about generating faces. When I'm generating faces, I'm trying to sample into those arrays, but shit just looks bad. So yeah. I think I need to remove the indices. I think it just sucks a little. Well, I mean, I do need the indices though. Do I? I mean, technically I should be able to make them the same. Can I? Why is none of those the same then? I have no idea. Okay. Am I using this somewhere else? Sadly, I think I am. Wait, what is that? Naive shape. I'm not even using this anymore. Then I have this. And then I have the visual, request gen, and rebuild mesh 2. Okay, so this is actually not used. Well, only here. So, what are we going to do? Wait, what? What is that? Oh, wait, I'm actually doing nothing here. I'm actually doing things here. Well, I'm actually running this code, not the other code. So, what is that? I have no idea what it is. Oh, it's because I'm generating on the shader now. I have a compute shader to generate the vertices. Space indices. Wait, what is... Do I understand anything here? I can do it. Believe in me. Believe in me. So the problem is that this is not the same as this. And the reason for that is that those indices are not... Well, what? Actually, am I even using... What was I doing before? Face indices, I get them. And... Okay. And yeah, this is the index. Okay, no, this is index. Yeah, that makes sense. So, what I want is to change. I want to change the world. Wait, those ones are actually the same. So that means it's possible technically. So if I change, for example, 3 and... Let's swap 3 and 0, right? Because you can see that it's just a swap. That means we have 0, 0, and 3, and 3. And this is like the same then. And that's what we want. So if we do that, that means the vertices are supposed to change the same way. And that means we are supposed to swap the 0 with the 3. So we have 7 and 0 at the end. Okay, I think this is it. I think we got it. We got it. So now we have the same here. We can swap and we are supposed to have the right thing. So we are supposed to swap 2 with 0. So this. So 2 and 0 for the fourth element. So 2 and 0. Then we have 1 and 3. So 1 and 3. So this is 3, this is 7. Good. And the last one is 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, 2 and 7. And this is it. And that should be it. Oh, this is gonna be really good. This is gonna be really good. I mean, technically, do I really want that? I mean, I'm not sure about the order, but this is a lot better. So then we still have those. So 2 and 0, we swap. 2 and 0. This and this. Then we have... Wait, that was supposed to be 3 though. Never mind. So... And actually 2 and 0 is fine because 0 is good. Then we have 2 and 3. So... Two and 3, so this is 1, this is 0, this is 6, and this is 5. And then it's actually good. No, it's not good. Wait, 2 and 3, wait, that's what no, I changed 1 and 2, my bad. Wait. That's wrong. Is it? Oh yeah, because I forgot to change something else. Wait, that's how it was supposed to be, right? I forgot. My apologies. Let's reset. Okay, so we have this. My apologies. So 0 with... That was 2. Like this. Now 3 and 2. And that's supposed to be good. So 3, 2, 3. Now we have 3 and 2. And now all the indices are the same. And this is good because now we can have the same UVs. Well, the UVs are supposed to be correct, probably. Maybe. I'm not sure. But you know what? If we want to verify, we can just compile. That's the magic of game programming. Let's just pray a lot. And yeah. And that's gonna be it. Let's feel smart together. So UVs are gonna be fixed. The texture color has been fixed. A lot of things. Okay, yeah, this is great. Then we just have the collisions. We really just have the collisions. So for this, we might go to not the physics server, collision louder. And I might just have... So right now I'm spawning... Well, I actually have nodes, right? For each chunk. I mean, yeah, technically I have the nodes. Well, but I don't have the colliders. Oh, no, actually I have them. Chunk collider data. Well, okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Okay, okay. So we have this. We run. Okay, all the UV is good now. Okay, they suck. They just suck. Oh, why do they suck so much? That's the opposite of a success. But they don't suck in all directions. Only in the ones I've touched. Which is not really good. Hmm. Okay. So, why does that suck? I was supposed to... It wasn't supposed to be like that. Why does it suddenly suck? I mean, the indices are supposed to be the same. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind, my bad. I get it. I forgot about... It's because of my shader. Right. Wait, that's not... Huh? Huh? Can I... Oh, okay, yeah, I can open it. So it's because of this. Maybe. Is it? Const UVs. Yeah, we have this, right? And this. And those are wrong now. So I'm gonna update them. So everything is just gonna be 310023 for now. Boom. Good. And then we have the vertices that are supposed to be 7, 3, 4, 0, 6, 5, 2, 1, 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 2, 7, 3, 0, 6, 7, I did it, 3, 1, 5, 2, 4. I think this is it. And is that good? Did it re-import? It didn't. So I guess I have to re-import it manually. Yeah. Wait, there was an error, wasn't there? Wait. It's actually good now. Look at this. Okay, it's actually good now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so now it's actually going to be a lot easier to understand because we have one less dimension, technically. Good, good, good. And what about from below? This is good too. From the right, from the left, from the center. Okay, this is... Yeah, no, never mind. This is good. Perfect. Woo! Success! Yeah, I was a bit worried about that, but good. Good. Okay. So now that we have that, what did I want again? UVs. Yeah, UVs. Oh, UVs good. So UVs are good here. What about here? Oh, they're good. Oh, it looks good. It looks really good. Okay, it works now. And if I look here, it's working. Okay, this is nice. This is great. It doesn't look the best, right? Because the texture suck a little bit, as Aaron said. But but the UVs are fixed now. And yeah, it basically solves that. Well, basically the UVs were not working because before, for every face, the order of the indices were different. But for the UVs to work, they had to be the same. Or I had to specify the UVs for like every pair of every face, right? But it's better to just have the same indices, like indices in the same order for every face. That way we have just everything that works well. And yeah, it just works. So good. Good. I want to check something. Right now my dirt is a bit dirty. And I was thinking about making it a bit darker. And I think I already made a texture for that. So I just want to try it out. Is it a bit better? I mean, now it's like really dark. But I might prefer it this way because we have like some good contrast. And it makes it very easy to see, right? So I like it. I like that. What I don't like with the hours is that it looks like it's... because I used the transparency, it looks as if it was blurred. So I don't really like this, but this is fine. Okay, the snow is still a bit hard to see, but I mean the grass is a bit hard to see too, right? Like the difference between blocks that go up and you know, the ones on the ground. That's fine. Yeah, I'm really happy right now. Konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu. Gozaimasu. Dig down. Okay, we can see this bedrock there. Okay, I mean, this is really good. We have like a lot of good things right now, so I'm gonna push this. And then I'm gonna add collisions. Well, I'm gonna update collisions, I think. And maybe that's gonna be it for tonight. I don't want to stay awake for too long. Because I slept like 4 hours last night. Add-ons. Not sure about that. I mean, as my texture pack. And we just changed main, basically. And the shadow, we changed the shadow too. This is important. We changed this. Boom. And what did I do with this? Process. Well, I guess I'm counting. That's not really important. I mean, I might add it still. I mean, that's not how I want to see things ideally. I think like I added some kind of in debugger I have, okay, I don't have it because I'm not playing the game, but I have like some count that I can use with a clean GUI. Wait, one good thing about GitHub Desktop is that you can see your code changes live in code history. With a clean GUI. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I do like branches. I do like the branch visualization in like GUIs. But yeah. I mean, I can also go on GitHub if I want to check changes a bit more. Can I? Well, maybe not. Well, I can compare it though. But yeah, nah. Yeah, you're right. So that was actually a big upgrade from what I had before, with like only a few changes. So I'm really happy with that. Capture in the pipeline. Yeah, so we're gonna have voxel 35. UV is fixed. And block like voxel textures now rendered in the right color space. And I guess that's mostly it for the engine. And then we have for this. Wait, let me just debug lines. I have a print. Yeah. And I'm just gonna add lines. Debug lines. Wait, what is project.codo? Yeah, never mind, that's good. So I'm gonna paste this, but instead I'm gonna have textures. Well, new textures. Well, better textures added. I don't see, I still have the other texture packs. Better textures added. And UV is fixed. Boom. Here we go. Okay, and now we can look at the collisions. I mean, I did want to check about biomes. I did want to have like a sand biome because I made a sand texture. And I wanna some diversity, right? Maybe like with the apes too. So yeah. And what else? Yeah, we can have some pretty nice stuff with biomes. Yeah, this is the middle. So what do I want to do first? Collisions, update collisions, or biomes? I'm gonna do collisions because this is just great. This is just great. Collisions are just great. Well, just updating them is like something I really want to, because that's why I won't have to disable them every time I want to check into the underground. And this should be pretty simple. So if I go collision loader, I have all of this. Chunk collider data, I'm supposed to have a collider, something like that, somewhere. Chunk collider, maybe. That's going to be null by default. What are the collisions status? Like where I am in the collisions? Basically, the collisions are working everywhere on the torus. I just don't have a proper response. Like basically the player is not sliding amongst, well, it's not sliding, like if I go forward towards like an edge, like a diagonal, for example, the player is not going to slide along the edge. It's just going to get stuck. That is a problem. But that is alright. Well, it's definitely something to fix before having the game, for sure, before having like some gameplay. But other than that, then we have all the rigid bodies and stuff that are not implemented, and a lot of optimizations. But I'm planning to keep this for later because this is not necessary. This is only necessary when I want vehicles and that kind of stuff. So I don't want to spend too much time on it right now. So yeah, basically just sliding on the walls. I want to slide, and that's it. Oh, it's voxel collider. So this, like that. Wait, space observer. Why is that? Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. And now we have collisions load state equal, maybe not. So you have all of this. And you have chunk to process voxel collider. So we do have the voxel collider. Right now I'm just assigning it. Let me think about it. I guess I don't want to generate it on another thread, because if I'm breaking it, then the player is actually near, right? Well, I mean, it depends, really. But yeah. Okay, let me just maybe do... Okay, let me do something simple. I don't have to think too much about it. I don't even know how I'm destroying cubes right now. I think it's like destroy cube, unchanged. Yeah, probably. And when I do that, I want... game collisions, I just need wall sliding. Yeah, collisions just need wall sliding. Yeah. So basically, if I... Okay, I'm gonna show you if you want. But yeah, it's like very simple. It's like, right now, when I go near a wall, as you can see, if I still try to walk towards the wall, I'm not sliding, right? I have to completely get away from the wall, right? Like, I'm not moving forward right now, even though I'm always continuously pressing W, right? This is a problem. I need to slide. That's it. That's the only problem, really. Before having like a proper player with like gravity and stuff. So it's not really that hard. But tonight I didn't have a lot of time. So I just wanted to focus on a few easy wins, like textures and that kind of stuff. And maybe a few more biomes and that kind of thing. So I emit on chunk changed. For each cube chunk. Do I want to... I don't know about that. It feels like a lot of functions. Well, functions. AAAA. Oh, it's like AAA games, but exaggeratedly better in today's gaming business. Yeah. It's like what Ubisoft does, right? Quadruple A. So the question is, where do I want to update this? And do I want to bind to each chunk? Because binding to each chunk feels, you know, I don't really like this. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go back to my loader. Because I have this. But that's not enough. Yeah. So I guess every time I create this, I want to bind, I think. Yeah, I think this is fine if I do that. Like, boom, insert new. Okay, I have things, I have collision and data. And when I have this, I can... I mean, not even here, actually. It's more about insert new. I'm gonna add a callback with this function. So we have the node to process. Oh, I don't have the chunk, right? I mean, I do have the chunk to process, actually. Wait, I actually do have it. Node to process, chunk collider's data. So I create it. Wait, that's great. So I don't even need to cast. I can just do this on chunk changed. Perfect. I'm going to connect. I can't. So this. Wait, what was it to connect again? Boom. Emit signal. Oh, right, because this is a string. Yeah. So non-connect. Wait. Right, so this is this connect with this on chunk changed. And then we have the callable that is going to be callable MP. So the callback is going to be here, which is fine. And this is on chunk changed. Maybe. Can I bind some data to it? Because I guess in this case, I want the node. And I mean, I guess that's all. Can I? I can't. Wait, I don't have the this actually. Callable MP this with... I mean, yeah, the function doesn't exist. I know. Something like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now the difference is that we want to bind. So with the arguments, this one is variant, and this one is an array. So yeah, it's just a bind. And the argument is going to be the node, I suppose, because on chunk change, what is going to be passed? Oh, I just realized something about storage, but that's fine. On chunk changed. Add. So yeah, I have no argument basically. Maybe I do want to give an argument to prevent, because when I have like a bind, okay, but don't skimp on your sleep, bro. Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's only 1:30 a.m. So it's alright. I mean, up until 2 or like 2:30, I consider that to be fine. After that, it's definitely a bit more complicated, a bit more tricky, but yeah. Thanks. Still thanks for, thinking about me. I appreciate it. Mm. I mean, I guess that's just gonna be this. So we have the node. Boop. I had a 1 hour nap before opening the stream. That's good. I mean, I did go... Like, before starting the stream, I actually had something very similar. I finished work, I ate, all of that, and then I just went to bed, and I stayed there for like 30 seconds, and then I streamed. And that was a good 30 seconds. It's a bit different from 1 hour, but it was a good 30 seconds. Hmm. Do I want to modify? How am I going to pass the collider is my question. Because I only get the collider here. Are you not tired? I mean, I guess a bit. But I'm fine. I'm good. I can sleep. Especially when programming and streaming. Well, especially when streaming. Voxel... Wait. Yeah, it's Voxel collider. So I do want a collider here. Because... Oh! Actually, if I... As long as I have the chunk, it's fine. So maybe I do want the chunk. The problem is that if the chunk is being modified while the collider is still being generated, then it's kind of bad. I just have to rebuild it. So maybe it's just a new state, actually. Maybe I can just change it to... Okay, let me... The chunk. We're gonna have the chunk here. I think this is important to have the chunk, at least. And then when we bind... we are first going to bind the chunk to process, and then the node. Well, Proxy, I gotta go, brother. Okay. I mean, see you another time. Thanks for passing by. I appreciate it. And just have a good evening, I guess. Or morning. Evening. Afternoon. Whatever. Have a good rest of your day. And see you next time. My girlfriend's here for Netflix. Okay. I see. Why do Netflix or chill when you can program, right? Just kidding. It's night, by the way, 10 PM. Got it. Yeah. I mean, makes sense. Have a good night then. Enjoy. I said that same thing. Brother. You must have the ability to sleep with only one side of the brain and keep the other solely for programming. Very masterful. Admirable, even. Maybe. I mean, I definitely shut down my brain a little bit sometimes for things that don't require it. I like optimize the processing of my brain. Maybe. So... Shape? Wait. Oh, voxel collider. Right. To do remove. Never. So, Collider. So I have this. This is great. This is good. And what I want to do is we have, what do we have? We have the voxel server. I want to unregister. I mean, basically these are the functions. I'm just gonna copy everything. Boom. And I want to get the singleton first because I want to, well, I have a server register, but what I'm gonna do is server unregister collider. So the same but different. Oops. This one. Okay. I'm gonna create this. And then I want to ensure this is, I mean, okay, first I want to ensure this is already loaded. So this is loaded. If this is loaded, then I exchange, then no. If this is not, then I'm going to no way the brain was refactored like a CPP file. Yeah, it's been split. There's a header, there's a C++ file. And yeah. So instead of register, I want something else. But this is gonna be this. Chunk to process is just the chunk at this point. I don't actually need this. I don't have to change it. So if this is loaded, then we do things. And if this is not, then I don't know. I guess we might want to register. I think unregistering is good. Maybe not. Not really. Like update collider maybe. But I mean, for thread safety, I still want to unregister maybe, because if I'm modifying the collider while it's like checking the physics, then there's going to be a problem. There's going to be an issue. So I do want the data. I do want to prepare the data ahead of time. But maybe I still want to keep the previous collider, actually. I think I still want to keep the previous collider. Because what if I remove the collider, the player falls, and yeah, I mean, what the... It's bad, right? So I guess for safety, maybe I just want a new one. I think that will be better. And I'm gonna rename this because Register Collider is a bad name. Let me also update this again. So this is create collider, like generate collider, instead of register. Boom. Then we have the old collider. That is going to be this. We have the new one. Whoop. New collider. We have chunk to process. That is just going to be chunk. And then I register the new one. And I unregister the old one right away. Or maybe I can like update. And I can have something like instant. Like thread wise. Like I can have like a mutex maybe. Maybe that can be an idea. But do I want actually? I think I want this. I want to do this on the collision thread. I mean, right now the collision thread is the main thread. And this should be on the main thread because the callback is called on the main thread. But well. I should have a queue. When I register and unregister a collider, I should have a queue. And I should have like a mutex. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So I want the registration. Like, let's suppose it's on another thread. I want the registration and the unregistration to happen at the same time. So that means I'm gonna have a mutex behind the hood that's gonna lock, but that means I still need to, you know, lock and unlock, right? So maybe I can have like a server start collider modifications and collider modifications, something like that. Start collider modification. And collider modification, or like edit. Edit is fine. I could make it like a scope thing, but I'm gonna keep it like this. Am I? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah. So I'm gonna have that, then we're gonna have the collider, old collider. And I mean, yeah. That should be good. What is that though? Chunk graph nodes. Why do we have the data? And the data is just the... Oh, just the state. Wait a second. Wait a second, I don't need... Wait, I do need this. But I also need the node. Should I have the node inside the data? I think so. Yeah, let's have it here. Collision node. I think it's for the best. So we have the nodes equal equal this. Good. So now I can get the node from this. So this, I can generate the new collider. This is nice. And there was just something else. And that something else was about wasn't. I don't want to exchange. I want to. I don't know what I want. I mean, if it is loading, then we do this. But if this is not loaded yet, we still do this. Actually, it doesn't change anything, does it? And, well, actually, if it's not loaded, we don't have to unregister. I think the most important one is if it is currently loading, then we want to wait. Or do we? Start collider, edit, register chunk. I mean, okay, there are like a few different things. If it's currently... So it's complicated. I want to test expected desired. I mean, in that case, we're just gonna have the unloaded. If it is not loaded, then we're just gonna have all of this, right? We're just gonna load, and this is it, and this is gonna be fine. And then at the end, we're gonna set this to loaded, right, like this. So this is good. But then if it is not unloaded, then this is loading. And in this case, we want the same thing, but we want to unregister the collider. So else, we want to, well, potentially wait for it. Well, potentially, I'm just gonna have a copy for now. Don't judge me. Let's have some things. Wait, what? Let's bring some things outside. Or should we? Wait. Actually, no, because that might change. Technically. So we have this. We unregister. Well, let's say this is currently being loaded. Then I want to load it at the same time too. And I just want to unregister collider. Before, well, after it's been generated, I want to loop and unload it. And while it's not down, I want to wait. I want to wait like this. Yeah. Right there. I want to wait. Normally there shouldn't be a long wait because it's already been generated. But yeah. And we have the chunk, we have the load state. We check while this is not loaded, then we wait. And after it's been loaded, then we start to modify. We register the previous one, the one we just generated, but we also unregister this one. Something like that. So that should be good. And now we just have to implement those functions. Okay, this actually took some time. Hopefully we can finish that very soon. Let's have this. Let's have the end. I'm not sure I like this, but you know, that's fine. Then we have this unregister with this, I guess. I don't really want to reallocate, but I think that's kind of needed. Yeah, that's needed. That's fine. So for this one, we are gonna have potentially a mutex. That's gonna be like a queue. We want a queue. But then there's a step, and to do instead of registering and just unregistering directly, well, colliders directly, make a queue and update them at the end of the frame with, well, by locking a mutex, or maybe not locking a mutex, but the mutex needed. Basically, right. So right now it's actually useless. But this one is not. This one is not. Okay, this one is actually pretty simple. Oh my god. I mean, I actually had something like this before. Like unregister. Did I really remove it? Do I have like a swap? Destroy collider. Yeah, okay, this is the same. I'm just gonna remove swap. I actually think I have... There is actually a function for that, like erase unordered. Then we have multiple unordered. So I think it's like erase unordered. We have the collider. And if I go inside, we find, then I do this, and it's a move, as you can see. So this is what we want. Let's do this. And that should be... Is it fine? Actually, I'm not sure because I'm not invalidating... Wait. Is there a reference to colliders in other places than... I'm not using this really here. Yeah, this is good. This is fine. And... Well... Do I have references to colliders in general? Not really, only to owners. So that's good. For now. Maybe if I optimize like pairs, that kind of stuff, I might have to remove those too. But other than that, I think it's fine. Oh, and I also have... Yeah, I mean, I register and unregister, but I also have to destroy it. Right? Create collider. And this is a destroy collider. Boom. Collider. Destroy. And this is a delete collider. We don't return anything, do we? Void, yeah. Okay, good. Good. So we have this. So I guess I want to destroy it to prevent leaks. I think I have a lot of leaks right now, but you know, I can at least do that. destroy this one. I mean, I can have a pool. Technically, I already have a pool, but yeah. So we have all of this, we unregister, we register the new one. I mean, it should be good technically right now. Actually, I see no reason it shouldn't work, so... Let me just restart, but in the game without the editor, it's 2 breakpoints potentially. Chunk collision node. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, I don't really understand atomic though. Atomic variables, how do they work? Hardware. Undeclared. Oh, right, I get it. I don't like that. It's because my function... I get it. Wait, this? Wait, collision loader is not... No, it is a node. It is a node. But it's because of this, I think. Create custom callable function. Actually, I'm not sure. Wait, what's the problem? I mean, this one is definitely a problem. And this is due to one of the elements not being a good element. With voxel collision loader. I'm not sure I get it. I feel like I want to implement my own callbacks because they suck. They suck, please. Give me proper callbacks without the variance. I hate it. I hate it. This has been compiled. I mean, do I technically have the... Technically I have the node. But it's just a node, it's not... Yeah. The problem is really that I need to get back my data. And I can't use the callback. Oh, I need like some additional data. Can I have like a lambda? I can't, right? What even is this again? Create custom callable function pointer. Oh. Wait, that doesn't look as bad, does it? Wait, it's pretty morphic. Maybe not. Message with menu overrise. What do you mean? The problem is that if I only get one chunk, oh, I actually don't need that. I actually just need to write, because as long as I have the data, that's fine. But I won't have the data. Wait. Yeah, this is... I don't know. I feel like I'm checkmated. Either I need this to be some kind of class from Godot, or either I try to use a hash map or something, but I mean, I can't just use a hash map with just a position. I could use like the position coordinates. And then, I mean, I can't actually use that. For each chunk, I could have a list of colliders. This is such a simple issue, I don't know how that's a problem. And technically that's what I do when I have this. But that feels not good. That feels not good. Yeah, I mean, the best would be for callbacks to not be like that. And that would just solve everything, really. I just hate those callbacks. Because every time I'm constrained to use Godot's classes and variants and stuff, and it feels just really slow. I know it's not that slow, but it's like an overhead. And if I do that for like each chunk, at one point there's like a moment where it's just not going to be good, is it? Like a function pointer is like 100 times better. So But I would still not. I would still need to store some data though. I mean, in any case, I have to do a chunk to collision nodes function. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna make it. Something like this, I guess. Or actually, data. I can directly give the data. Wait, why am I doing this? Gets pointer. Yeah, okay, no, this is for a specific thing though. This one is for an array. This is an array. Wow. A local vector. Well, that sucks. What kind of class can I have except this? I mean, I guess this is it. So chunk to collision nodes, maybe. And that way we can update things multiple times, I guess. I mean, it's definitely not the best, but... Yeah. So technically what I can do is have collision data. Well, chunk collider data. Yeah, that makes more sense. Maybe not. I don't know. So we have this. I guess we'll prevent a few indirections too, so maybe for the best. We have this that loops over this. What was that? Boom. Boom. Right, of course it's not going to be good. So now what I want is... I want to find and I get or something. Pointer, get elements pointer. Get from the value. So when I do a get, am I assuming that this is valid? Wait. Get returns the thing directly. I don't think I've used it yet. Yeah, it's just a lookup. Pretty simple. Pretty simple, I would say. So if I just do .get, actually, kind of depends. Let's get PTR. Do we get the chunk? That returns us a pointer. So colliders data. Well, yeah. Then we have for all of those, like this. Or is it? Is it gonna work actually? And graph node. Yeah, it's actually a bit different. Collision nodes. And then we have what we want from this. So we can remove this thing. We can collision data, boom. Wait, is it not good? Oh, it's because of the pointer. PTR. If it's not good, is it supposed to be not good at some points? Not really, I would say. But let's maybe just have, if this is null, then we return null, and then we have a good old simple reference like this. That is this. I just return, so we can loop over this without any problem, without the right value. And then for each collision node, collider's data. More like, yeah, how is it possible? Wait. Yeah, that's a node. Wait, that's a node too. Wait, so we have nodes? That's not supposed to be a node, is it? It is. Yeah, I think it should be the data. Okay. Collider's data. We loop over this. And this is collision, like collider data. So we have the node, but instead of the node, well, it's just this. It's the same. You have the same. Same. I mean, I guess at this point it's just going to wait, technically. Can you write GLSL? I mean, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, I can. I'm so good at writing it, I know. Oh, you mean, like, actually write some code? Why is that? Do you want to see how it looks like? So, maybe I just want to put this at the end. Like here. I mean, this one is a... I'm so confused and amused. Good enough. Does it switch if the expected value is different? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think it's exchanging, right? Desired is the one, yeah. Okay. If it's not, then I might still... Do I want to change from not loaded to loaded? I mean, this is a bit complicated. Technically, I should have the previous value, though. So what if I test, if this is not loaded, then I try to load. If it's not, then I check if this is... No, this is... Everything is fine. Never mind. Everything is fine. And register. What was I even doing before that? This. Right. So there's just this bind on chunk changed. We have this. And we have this bind. That's just going to be the chunk to process. That's it. 2.5. Okay. Compiling. I'm just running ads while it compiles. Hopefully this finishes soon. The project just launched. Okay, so this is time. I'm sorry. So we have everything. We have the colliders. And when we break something... Wait, it's actually... Wait, what? No, it's actually not working. No, we still have the collider. So... Oh! That's not even the editor. So technically, can I just put a breakpoint to on chunk changed here? Okay, 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna break 3, 2. Well, 3, 2, 1. Boo. Wait, so actually there's nothing. So I should have something in output. Yay. The call of thread can't call the function connect. Oh no. Can't call connect. Oh, that's crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that. They're supposed to be the mutex, but I guess that's not enough. How am I going to have things be safe in this case? I mean, do I want my own callbacks? That would solve it. But well... No, that's definitely a problem. I mean... Chunk to process. Oh, I actually haven't even updated my array. So what if I remove this? and move it down. Because it's about when I create a node, right? I think, maybe. Like when I create everything here, at some point, here. Yeah, I have the new chunk. I have the new node, right? So new node. No. And if it's not null, then I'm going to... Okay, this should be fine. Then I'm going to have the chunk. Please? I actually don't know how to get it. Because that's chunk. No. No! Mm. I mean, I just have to get the chunk. I mean, I actually had it there. Try add the chunk from... Never mind. Get rebuilding chunk. So I'm just gonna get this and undo. And get this one there. So get this. And yeah, it should be good. I get the chunk. So now I can update. I can bind everything. And now it should be fine. And more specifically, now there is also this thing that I can get, where I can potentially get or create, insert, and if it's not new, it's erasing though. So I don't have a get or add, right? Replace, nope. Remove, reserve. Okay, so does it have the chunk? That's my first question. If it does have it, oh, then we need the pointer and the index and all of that stuff, right? So let's get by index. What? Oh, get index, I mean. So we have the index. I mean, it's supposed to be valid. The vector itself is supposed to be valid. And other than that, what? Other than that, we just push back basically. Well, if it doesn't have it, if index equal -1, then I insert new, boom, there's a chunk. And I guess we have the vector at some point. That is going to be, I was gonna say a reference, but I guess a pointer. A pointer might be fine. So v equals... Huh? Oh, we need the data after that. Wait, what? Oh no! We need some data! That's just a vector though. Yeah. Okay, so v equal this dot value, and we get the address because it's a pointer. That's a pointer. And the other case is where we have it already. Can I just make a... I feel like I'm doing this a lot. I'm implementing this function a lot, so I'm gonna just have it in my helpers or something. At some point, maybe not now. So this index with the address, and at the end, well, get by index. Boom. And at the end, wait, what? Oh no, that's a direct value. That is it? Oh, that's value, and now we have the reference, the address. I mean, so at the end, V should be fine. So I just push back the new node that might have been generated, but maybe not. Actually, is this new? Do I have add unique? I don't, right? Of course I don't. And it's with the collider data. I mean, it seems like I'm gonna have the collider data anyways. So where is it? Where's the collider data? New node. Wait. Collider data. On chunk changed. I tried to get it. If it's null, I change. Collision node. Insert new. Wait, what is that? Yeah. That's the normal loop. Yeah, and this one was my thing. And I insert new here, if it doesn't exist. But maybe I need to, maybe I want to create it ahead of time. I mean, that was always the plan. That was the plan already before. Maybe to do remove. And I mean, it's already a paged allocator though. No, it's not. It's actually not. So insert new. Wait. Chunk to collision nodes. This is fine. Then we have this. Oop. I'm getting slow. Poo poo poo. Is it an insert new? Not necessarily. Not to process. Yeah, so it's actually just going to be the same as here. We are gonna have this. And if it's already there, then we don't do anything. So if we already have the node. Wait. Yeah, we check if the node already exists. With new node. like that. Mm-hmm. Well, that's the opposite, actually. If it doesn't exist, is what I want. So let me have this one here. Then we have an if this is no, I'm gonna go inside and I want to insert new. That's the first thing. With collision.data. So basically the same but without the pointer here. Oop. Okay. So we have the new node, we have the new data. Get the value, okay. I mean, I guess I want to set this, right? So something like this. And then I do all of that. Since it's a new node, we bind the callback. We do things. Incompatible. Chunk graph nodes. Chunk collider data. I mean this one. So technically I can do that, and now it should be good, right? Please, please, please. Pretty please. That's a lot though. I don't like having like 100, 1000 allocations on the main thread, but it's not supposed to be that big anyways. It's not that many allocations, it's like 8 allocations at the moment, well 9 maybe. So I mean that's fine, relatively. And it's like only at the, well, at the beginning, when you change chunks, right? Well, actually that's a lot, but well, yeah. We could have prevented that if we had our own callbacks, maybe. Okay, not okay. Oh. That makes sense. That was stupid. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so technically I can just have this like that and remove. And that's still correct. Good, good, good. We have the atomic still checking for whether it's loaded or not. We have the connect and stuff. Yeah, I guess really the problem that I had above was that I was checking too many things. I was trying to do too many things. I was trying to register the thing, right? So no more crash. I was told globals are never in the stack. What do you mean? Globals? I mean, it depends what you mean, but technically they are allocated somewhere, right? You can say it's like at the beginning of the stack. But yeah. I mean, it's not in the stack in the sense that during the duration of the program, they are never going to be popped from the stack. But you can say that they're in the stack in the way that if you see the stack as being initialized, well, by the globals, They are in the heap for most of the time. Or there. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why they would be on the heap. They would be on the heap if they're like pointers with allocations. But if it's like primitive types and structures and that kind of stuff, then I don't think it really makes sense for them to be on the heap, because the goal of the stack and stuff is that the compiler can compute ahead of time the memory required for the specific type. And because it can compute that type, then it can reserve ahead of time without, well, dynamic allocations. The goal is to remove dynamic allocations. That's the whole goal of the stack. So let me just verify this very easily. So, wait, that's tricky. 2 seconds. Boom. So all global variables in C++ allocated on the stack or heap. Neither are stored in static storage, which is separate. They're allocated before main starts. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I said. And as you can see, you have the stack there, okay, you have the heap. Yeah, okay, it's a different zone. But I mean, it depends. Like, basically, if you consider this... Wait. If you consider this to be before the stack, then it's kind of the same. I mean, it's like just abstractions, right? The thing is that it's... Well, when you say it's allocated on the heap, when you say that, usually it's that the heap... Well, usually the heap is not seen as being continuous, and is seen with having holes, compared to the stack, which is just a stack of memory that is just always full, and that has no holes. So the thing is that with this, with the globals shouldn't have any hole. Like, okay. Well, never mind, I'm not gonna ask this. Let's continue. So if I break... Oh my god, it's actually working, but a bit too much. I'm actually removing the chunk. Like, I'm removing the collider of the chunk, but that's it, nothing else. Like, I'm not adding a new collider, so that's a problem. Is that really connected? Oh no. That's bad. Like, if the global is stored differently next time. Huh? Signal this is already connected. Yeah, but I want to connect multiple times, because I have multiple objects. Oh. Dot bind. Oh. Actually, never mind. I only want it one time. Right. No, that's fine. That makes sense. Well, however said, that is wrong. That is wrong. I mean, what matters is just that they are all allocated before the start of the program, and that they are continuous in memory. Contiguous. And I mean, we say it's before the start of the program, but more specifically, it's before main is called, because you can actually run a whole program by initializing, like, for example, if you do something like int a equals lambda like this. Tarun, hey, thanks. if you do this and it returns an integer like 2, it's basically being computed at the start of the program. If you call the lambda right there. So what you can do is, instead of returning 2, you can basically have a whole function with like SDL and stuff, and it should, well, SDL, if it has no global space, if the libraries, like the dependencies, have no global states, and that you don't rely on global states and like initializations like that, you can actually run your program with this before main. So that's actually a bit wrong when you say that, well, when I say, you didn't say it, I said it. But yeah, it's actually a bit wrong when we say that, because GPT said it, that they are initialized at, before the start of the program. Like, it is a program. It is part of the program. Unchunk changed. Yeah, I do have a problem. Thanks. I think I want maybe this to be about the space. Like, on chunk changed. Oh, Colony! Oh, thanks for the raid! Oh, thanks, man! Hello! Do you want to see something incredible? Wait, I have to show you something. I have to show you something since you're here. Look at this! It's different! It doesn't hurt the eyes anymore as much as before. We have this kind of like Minecraft worlds with like custom textures this time. I actually made them myself. Well, they're not perfect, but hey, Big Bimble! Hi! Oh, nice job, thanks. And yeah, we'd have... Well, we are trying to update the colliders right now when we modify the chunks so we can dig down. Oh, this is so great. I mean, the hours definitely look a bit weird, but that's fine. They're like a bit radioactive, but that's fine. We can dig. And we have the bedrock that now looks like this. Okay. Maybe I should make it a bit darker. But yeah, welcome raiders. Let me give you a shout out, sorry about that. I appreciate that a lot. Boo, raid. Oh, right, that's right. Shout out to you. Wait. To you. Here we go. You're welcome. And yeah. So the goal right now on the roadmap is tonight I want to, because basically I have custom collisions for my game. I have a custom render, I have a custom everything, right? Collisions are working perfectly, as you can see. But the problem is that they were not updating when I was breaking a block. So right now when I break a block, it's updating. But it's basically removing the collision of the whole chunk. So we need it. We need the chunk, right? We need the new collider. We need the updated collider. So that's what we are working on right now. And yeah, I'm gonna go to on chunk modified. Thanks for the follow, Nerf Huntress. Thanks a lot. If you have any question, please feel free, because like I did a lot of things. Like as you can see, this is a donut. This is a donut planet. So I can have like this tower here. I can build. And with the distance, this is going to bend slowly, right? So like if I look now, this is bending, right? And if I turn around, if I loop, if I go in a straight line, like this, straight line, completely straight line, except when it's not. And boo, we just go here. We find the bridge back. I like how hyped up you are. I mean, look at this! And when you dig down, you have cubes, even though it's a donut. But yeah. The donut world is such a cool idea. Thanks. Drink. Okay, that's the last bit of my water. For you. Dedicated to you, Siren. And yeah, and like if you dig down this way too, and we still have collisions. Wait, it just crashed. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. I think I have a crash. So when I go down enough, I have a small problem. Well, it's an infinite loop actually. Oh shit. Yeah. Wait, so neighbor. I don't want to debug that now. But I won't be able to go back to my game. Welp. Welp. That's not a problem. The problem right now is that we had multiple callbacks registered with the same chunk. So I did want to change things a little. Instead of having a callback here for each chunk, which is like basically a lot of callbacks and potentially a lot of data that we are going to add in our callback, like you know, like if you register a lambda to the callback, then the data of the lambda is going to get, you know, is going to stay, right? So that's going to consume a lot of data. Instead of that, I'm just gonna go in the space. And I'm gonna have the same. I'm gonna have the same as my chunk. I'm gonna have this little remove. Oh, right. I mean, there is a problem with this, but that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna have the callback, the signal here in chunk space, right there. But the difference is that this one is going to have the chunk as an argument. Wait, the name, return value. Return value. I mean, it's supposed to be. Wait. Name, and then we have the arguments. But what's the difference between. Oh, never mind. So, okay. Return values. What is that supposed to be? Is it just a name? Like chunk? I'm actually not sure. So if I want to create a signal, Godot cpp create signal with argument, we can see that we have add signal here, and we have property info. Okay, that was it. That's the reason. Well, that's the reason. That's what it's supposed to be. So property info. Oh, that makes sense. It's the same as this. So this is gonna be an object. Can I have it of a specific type? Technically, I think I can. Well, with arguments. Well, with argument pointer of object. Well, pointer of specific object. So, like signal, so we have the name, we have objects, we have, I mean, it's basically the chunk, but it doesn't have, connect. So this is technically fine, but I'm not specifying the type, which I don't like. And I think if I want to specify the type, I can specify the type of the node, right? And that's what I want, probably. Let's try this, because this is the same class, right? So it's supposed to, that's supposed to work. Improperly terminated macro. Yeah, I have too many parentheses. Okay, good. Oh shit. Ah! Okay, unchunk change, this is done. And instead, well, actually, I don't know when I'm cutting this. Why am I cutting this? I mean, actually, I'm still going to call both. I'm going to call both. I'm going to go in chunk. And when I call... Why am I calling this? Wait, why am I calling this, actually? Emit signal. Here. And we should also have the... Maybe the space first. I don't know. Cube space. Space. Can I get the space? Get space. Space? Give me a space! Wait, it's const. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I don't know. And then we have the emit signal with this. Ooh. Wait, is that Kana? No, it's not Kana. Wait, that's a... Yeah, that's completely not Kana. Wait, 8. So cube, well, space, chunk space. And we have the unchunk changed. And we are going to code it with this chunk. That's important. Yes, the argument's there. Okay, so this is good. And we also have the same... Wait. Yeah, here. I mean, I could have like a unchunk changed function, but let's just keep this for now. And now, I go in my collider. And instead, what I'm gonna do, instead of all of this, instead of all of those complicated things and all of those registrations, since I have to look at a hash map anyways, I'm going to bind this only one time. Maybe. And this is gonna be right here. Is it? How can I know if this is already bound or not? So I have the space. And unchunk changed. I don't have to bind this time. But I want to check if this is already connected or not. Connect. Disconnect. Is connected. Oh, that's nice. So this is a co-label. Well, I mean, I guess I could have done that before, but... So you have the co-label. That is going to be this. If it is not connected, then we connect. Boom. Then we connect. And we need the name. It feels not really clean right now, but that's fine. We don't need it to be clean, do we? Good. Okay, let's see if it works or not now. Because technically it should still remove the colliders, but it's not adding them for some reason. So I'm gonna breakpoint there, I think. I hope it was because of this error, but yeah. By the way, how are you surviving the heat in Japan? With AC. Like, it's actual, like, it's actually not a close-ended question. It's actually, well, it's actually not an open-ended, well, you know, it's like not it's not a rhetoric question. It's actually just, there's an answer. And it's like with AC. But, I mean, it depends. I would say it's... I mean, it takes a lot of showers, but yeah. So we have collisions, and when we break, we don't have collisions. anymore, do we? Wait. Boom. Can I go there? I can't. Oh no. Of course, yeah. So I don't have any problem anymore. Well, just the same as the previous ones. But what about when I destroy? So this is working. I have the chunk. I'm trying to get the data. And this is valid. And I'm looping for all of those. I guess I could get the server outside of this, but yeah. Unloaded. Wait, this is unloaded? Wait, what? Oh, no, never mind, that makes sense. So I go in. And this was probably already loaded, right? So like if I check this. Yeah, this is loaded. So I try to generate a new collider. Some of Japanese people I talked said they are giving up to summer. Giving up to summer? They're just like, blah. Take care of me, summer. Do whatever you want. But yeah. I mean, I feel like at that point, everyone knows that like in Europe, like people are basically without ACs. Well, some have ACs, right? But there's like a lot of restrictions and stuff, right? I think for the environment and stuff. And I think it's important to think about the environment, but at the same time, you have so many people dying. Like, I know you had like some European... Actually, was it European or was it Germany? I don't know. But there's like some, yeah. What was it? Have to remove AC because of low. Oh, it's the UK. That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, there's like... Well, I guess technically you have lows that are important. But yeah. Can your council force AC removal? That kind of stuff. I mean, maybe it's like, is it, okay, it's the UK actually. Maybe it's like the case in other countries too. But I guess, I don't know. And then you look at death by heat stroke tema by country. You have what? oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, France? Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, this is bad. Worlds? Yeah, well, I guess you have some countries where it's a bit more difficult, right? Which makes sense, like Africa, complicated kind of stuff. I want to compare with like Japan or like Canada or like other countries that are not in Europe. I mean, I guess it's, well, 2024. I mean, I guess it depends on the years. Asia, Europe. I don't know. France, oh no. RIP France, yeah. Woo! I don't like that. But I guess the thing is that in Europe, people disappear, let's say, in summer, but in Japan, it's actually in winter because they have like those mochis, right? And apparently they get stuck into the mouth, into the throat of old people. And You have even like a Wikipedia article about that. It's in English. Déçu to smoothie. Wait, no, that's not. That's a movie. Wait, that's a bit different. Wait, was it mochi? Um. Actually, maybe that's like the Wikipedia. Health hazards. Yeah. Right. Like instead of summer and heat strokes, it's like mochi is this big problem that Japan has in the winter. You'd be surprised with the coldest Arizona weather in winter. Or what is it? Wait, Arizona. Wait, that's the US, right? That's like a state, I think. So that's like not south. Because, you know, like in south, like in the south of the world, like winter and summer are like reversed. So like, for example, right now, for us, it's like hot and warm, but like in South Africa, for example, it's like, and like Australia, I guess, but Australia is normal, like it's already inverted, right? Oh, everything is inverted in Australia. But yeah, over there, for example, it's like winter right now. Less basmati, yeah. So wait, what's the problem? We generate a new collider. Is it good? So we have the old one. I mean, the old one means that there was a previous one. Collider data. Voxel collider. Wait, that's not good. Oh, that's no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. Because you only have one collider per chunk, which shouldn't be the case. Like, we should have multiple colliders per chunk. So this is a shitty ID. This is a shitty ID. So instead, what we can have is we can loop over collider data, and we can get the... Shit. Well, we can't, okay? We can't. That's why we have a problem right now. So I need to remove this. That was right. I was right. Crazy. My past self was right. Thank you, past self. So we have the collider here this time. And now that means we have a few changes. So collider data is gonna be the collider. I guess I have to update this. And... oh, maybe I need to put a mutex. The problem is that old people have access to mochi. Yeah, remove the mochis. Ban the mochis. No, I'd be pissed. It's tradition. Every time for New Year, I used to eat mochis. Every year, every single year. Okay, here we go. It's an update. I guess that's alright. What else do I want? Register collider. I mean, that's a problem for another thing. So we have all of this, and then for another time. And I mean, technically it should be good. Now we just have this one. But we have the data though. So we can technically just have this, whoop, this Vox calculator equal this. Okay. Do I need it to be thread safe? Not really, because you have to, because you already have the atomic there. So that should be good. And let's just restart and see what it does now. But I mean, even if there was like only one collider, I mean, that wasn't supposed to work if we were tiling, but multiple times. But it was supposed to at least work one time. So I'm not sure why this is not working. Well, this wasn't working. So many modifications, so many files getting compiled. And actually, let me remove those warnings because I've had those for like a while. Oh wait, actually they're a bit complicated. Next chunk index. Am I comparing to... Yeah. Equal. Maybe it needs to be a uint. But for now, let's go here. Let's go down and break. So it does a few things. Can I go down? Yeah, but I can't go in the hole. So now let's breakpoint again. Boo. Ho. Ho ho. We get the data. And we have 6... What the fuck? Huh? -1, 1. Minus... No, this one is 1, 1. This one is 0, 0. For the same chunk? Huh? Ho ho! 向かってくるのかこのデュオに近づいて向かってくるのかでは、十分近づくがよい。But yeah, why do I have so many nodes like that? Nice. Nice. That's kind of crazy. Push. Wait, can I... So I have insert new. Oh, I have an idea. I get the index of the chunk, but not of the neighbor. Is that it? Node. What is node? It's not new node. It is? Is it? What is node? What is this? Oh, it's the last processed. Right, so yeah, this is the wrong one. Okay, maybe it should be a bit better now. Long age is different. What? So it's time to pray the spaghetti god and, you know, make the code work by our beliefs, by the power of our beliefs in the code. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna break it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's remove that. And we have collisions. We actually have collisions! And I'm not going through the walls. This is incredible. I love it. I haven't had that. Well, I've never had that for this game. So I'm so glad I finally have it, because this is so basic, but this is finally here. Ooh. Nice, thanks. Thanks. Oh, okay, this is starting to be good. We are actually starting to have a game. I just need to add the sliding for like when I'm against blocks like this, right? But after that, we can technically add gravity and actually start have a game with like the player, with like even survival, even like everything. We can have everything we want. Well, maybe not, but yeah, this is actually good. This is actually good. I like it a lot. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, yeah, now I can break, I can... And that means... Wait. When I break, the collisions are updating. But what about when I build? Please? Oh. Okay, so what if I break one time? Oh. Oh. I guess it still requires some work. That's fine. I'm patient. I don't know why it's not... that's a bit weird. On chunk changed. So if I do this, it is getting cold. Wait, is it with the right chunk actually? Set block. This. I mean, yeah, it is. Actually, it might not be. No, it is. It is. And the new block is supposed to be 5, which is... I don't know what it is. But it's probably good. But it's not working. So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna do the smart thing and build up. Why? Because I have chunks that are basically empty if I go up. And if they are empty, then I'll be able to check if I have my blocks in those chunks, if they are like actually registered. I mean, technically they should be, but let's go there. So this is good. Blocks, we have... Please. Wait. Wait a second. Huh? Huh? Wait, huh? 50 times 50 is 2,500. So I mean, it should take a while. If you see a 1, please tell me. This is important. Only 1,000 more blocks to go. Wait, you know what? Do I have... Okay. Can I do that, please? I can! 77399. Okay, so... What? 77399. Wait, that's outside of... Wait, what? 77399. Huh? No, that's still inside. Oh, more. That's why. Look! It's working! No, I have to go watch a movie with sister's family. I leave the stream open though. Thanks. I mean, I might not stay for long because I was planning to go a bit early. It's already 3:20 a.m. I'm just gonna, and maybe I can keep that for tomorrow. But tomorrow, well, okay, tomorrow I might actually. I actually don't know if I'm gonna stream. It depends on how fast I am at doing something else. And yeah, I wanted basically to keep the next stream for sliding, for the collision response, or like for inventory actually. But I actually don't know. You know what? Let's just go with the flow. So we have all of that. Okay. And that's not really what I want though. Collision Lauda. Boom. I forgot what the index was. But let's continue. We go here. It has already been generated. So we generate the collider. Is it actually going to be normal? Okay. So we do things. Then we have vertices. So we do have vertices. Wait, why do we have so many vertices? I mean, why not? Wait, 1128 vertices. Something is not right. What is that? Chunk coordinates. Wait, this. Oh, that's the space though. Wait, yeah, that's the space. Let me check the chunk. Where's the chunk? This data chunk. Well, actually, it's just 110. Wait, so we are still in 1? I understand why I have so many colliders then. Let me continue a bit. Oh, is it because it's clumping or? I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening. Chunk cards 110. It's not supposed to be 110. What is it saying? Place cube. Is that 110? There. If I do this, it is 110. That doesn't make any sense, does it? But at the same time, it's like for a fact that wait, what did I modify? I don't know. Revert. It's like for a fact that I'm like very high right now. And I'm not talking about like any medicinal thing. I'm talking about my chunks are like really, really, really high. Right? Like there's no bigger tower than my current tower. Why am I even able to go that far? Wait, what? I didn't remember I could go this far. Oh, actually, I've just hit the limit. And now I have a crash. Okay, I mean, I guess I have to fix that. Maybe we can fix that like another time. So we have this problem and we have the other problem. Yeah, that's like, I'm listing problems very well, I know. That's like one of my qualities, you could say. voxel to do. Clean. Well, not really, right? But important. We have update colliders. Well, bug colliders are not added on blocks added by the player. Or maybe it's just me. Wait, you know what? We can do something crazy right now. Something crazy. We can open this. And I just wanted to check that add-ons, data. Let's check this. Void has collision. So what about the bedrock? 1 can be destroyed. Oh! Okay, that was stupid. Oh, that was so stupid. Why? Okay, I just need to add this to the other blocks. That's it. That's all. Oh, that was very... Oh my god. Okay. Wait. No, I didn't have to reload it. It was just the JSON. No! So basically that's fixed. Basically the problem is fixed. And that means this is good. And the important problem is actually fix crash when the player gets out of bounds. Positive or negative. Due to collisions, probably. Due to collision loading. Yeah. Okay. And what else? What else? We still need to fix a few bugs. I'm thinking about a few. I should have a list about that. Because they're like simple. Like I should have a proper list maybe on GitHub. But I like my current Visual Studio thing. It's like a bit dirty, but well. Huh? Oh! Oh no. That was the opposite. Wait. Oh no. True. Oh, false hopes. Oh no. Boom. So now I have collisions, but I actually do have collisions now. Oh, so that was just this? That was just that? Okay, well, it's fixed. It is fixed. What do you want me to say? So I can technically just go there, create a bridge, and get stuck inside. Yeah, I mean, technically. Right, I forgot about that. This is definitely a problem. Wait, can I go in? And I can add new blocks from the inside. This is crazy. I feel like I'm in a cave, but I'm actually in a very big... Wait, what is up, what is bottom? This. I was actually just in a very big thing. And now we have collisions. Oh, this is so good. I love it so much. I like it so much. It's working perfectly. Okay, I mean, okay, let's stop being happy with that. I mean, let's continue to be happy, but, you know. I'm just going to push. I just need to push this afterwards. 3-5, well, 3-6 probably. So like core and voxel collisions. $36. That's a lot. And this is basically going to be modifying a chunk, no updates, colliders. And this is crazy. This is just crazy. A new version just for that. And then well, then we still have to blah 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 blah. Add data voxels.json. Did I modify anything else? I don't think I did, so I'm just gonna copy this. And this is slash collisions added for blocks that the player places, right? Well, for blocks. Well, that's the player. Or maybe that's why I had a crash. Wait a second, I want to verify something. If I dig down, am I going to crash now? Or is the bedrock going to stop me? Because before, when I was digging down, I had a crash. But now that the bedrock that... now that this... Wait, that's not bedrock. Okay, now it... No, actually it crashes. Never mind. Never mind. But this is good enough. Good enough. Yeah, let's just call this. And perfect. This is just perfect. What is... Let me check. Check. What can I do? I mean, it's been a while since I've raided her. And it's like Godot. It's like some nice game dev. So I'm gonna raid I Heart Funny Boys. Here we go. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. This has been incredible. It feels like this stream was the shortest one that I've made, where I had like so much progress. I now have collisions that are updated. I have pretty amazing textures. Well, a lot better than before. And custom ones too. Oh my god. Handcrafted ones. And I also have, I mean, the color is fixed for the textures. I have so many good things. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I can actually start having a game really soon. Like sliding, inventory, and health. And you know, you can actually start having like things, like maybe then you can have like enemies and stuff. And yeah, even without enemies, you can just like have a creative mode. Like I just have to make an inventory, and we have a creative mode, the same as Minecraft, where you can build things. And this is great. This is great. Anyways, thanks a lot again, and see you next time.